Hello, and welcome to this overview of the FireMon Compliance Control Library. FireMon controls are a powerful feature of our product, facilitating continuous device configuration and access compliance, audit preparedness evaluation, rules and zone access visibility, and many other possibilities. The FireMon Compliance Control Library is located in the administration portion of the FireMon Security Intelligence Platform Web UI. To display the collection of controls, click on the Compliance drop-down from the blue navigation ribbon, then click on the Controls submenu item. This page will display all of the default controls provided by FireMon, as well as any user-defined controls created after installation. FireMon comes with nearly 400 prefabricated compliance controls across numerous categories and function classes, such as allowed services, device properties, rule search, and zone-based rule search, as well as regex searching in order to evaluate specific device configurations in device configuration raw files. By default, 20 controls are displayed per page, but this can be changed at the bottom of the page here. At the top of the controls list, users can sort the controls based on their names, description, control code, type, and severity. Each control, whether native to FireMon or user-generated, is given an 8-character control code, highlighted here. Users can also search for controls based on either the name, description, or control code. For example, if I wanted to search for all PCI-related controls, I simply enter PCI in the search bar. If I wanted to search for all controls related to SSH, I can search for that too, and so on. Many FireMon controls are platform agnostic, such as most rule search controls, while other controls are specific to certain vendors such as Palo Alto, Cisco, and others, allowing precise targeting of very specific device configuration elements. For example, if I search for Palo Alto, we can see that FireMon has over 100 controls to evaluate Palo Alto device configurations or specific criteria. The FireMon default controls can be distinguished by any user-generated controls based on the lock icon to the left of the control. This lock icon indicates that the control cannot be modified or deleted. However, if a user determines that they'd like to create a custom control built upon an existing default control, they can easily duplicate the default control to be used as the basis of their own custom control. Here's how you would duplicate an existing control to create your own. On the far right of the page, click the 3 dots, then click Duplicate. Next, add a unique name, and then a brief description, and then click Duplicate. I'll click Cancel here. This control, were I to choose Duplicate, would create a control based on the control that I duplicated, and it could be edited from there. Custom control creation and default modification is covered in depth in another video. As mentioned earlier, each control has a control code. User-generated controls have a control code that starts with the characters UD-, standing for user-defined. If I wanted to quickly display all of the user-defined controls in my library, I could simply search for UD-. If a FireMon default control is duplicated into a new user-defined custom control, the new control will have a code starting with UD-. If you would like to execute or test a control against a device or a device group, simply click the three dots drop-down menu at the far right of the control element, then click Test. Next, you can choose either a device group or a specific device against which to execute the control. Once a control is executed against a device or a device group, by clicking the Test button, a report will be generated to display whether the device or devices passed or failed the evaluation outlined in the control. That wraps up our overview of the FireMon Compliance Control Library. Please be sure to follow up on this topic with the control creation video and our other great FireMon how-to videos. Thank you and have a great day. For more information on this and other topics, please refer to the administration guide located on usercenter.firemon.com.